Welcome to Shine Podcast, where it's all about you. In this podcast, we are showing you different individuals and businesses who have made a positive impact on our community, expose you to various financial opportunities while highlighting their potential for growth and success. So if you want to learn more about different ways to become successful, come get your shine on.
All right. Shine Podcast, y'all. We are here and we're waiting on our host to enter into the building. Let's welcome in OJ Jew. Hey, what it do, man?
What it do?
What it do? Ball man, yo.
What it do?
Hey, welcome.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
What it do, man? This your boy Lowkeyojay with your co-host.
Yes, sir. SG Godson, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We just trying to give a little light.
Yeah, y'all come on in.
I mean, we want to make sure y'all following. If you following, if you on live right now with it, man, hit that share button.
Share button right now. Tune in. Turn us up.
And we doing it live, y'all. And the reason we doing it live, we want to make sure that y'all can ask questions.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Plenty of questions. Send your questions.
We want our input because we have here today, man, a successful young black man, who's doing his thing, man. And this is why we're here to shine light on everybody that's out there that's doing their thing, man. You know, ain't nothing like having the opportunity to share what you get, to leave your print in this earth, man, and having a platform to do it. And that's what Shine is all about, man.
It's all about it, baby. Get your shine on in your community. Come on. If you want your shine, come on.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir. We're going to jump right into it. First, though, let's give a toast because it's the first episode. So we know we got to bring it in right. Shout out. Let's get it, man. We're going to get it started.
Let's go.
Yeah, all right, straight. Hey, straight. Come on. Yes.
Yeah, man.
First episode. Let's get it, man.
Yeah, man. We doing it, man. I'm here for the festivities, man. I ain't gonna leave you out.
Demario Broom.
What you do?
Today, my brother?
I'm good. Fresh from the shop. You know, making my rounds through the city. I'm here with y'all.
For sure.
Hey, so where you from, Demario?
I'm from the South Memphis to be exact, born and raised.
So, okay. How was it growing up in South Memphis? Like,
I mean, you know, I come up in a 2-parent household, so shit. I mean, mama a teacher, my dad a hustler, he in and out of jail, but I mean, it's like I had the best of both worlds or whatnot. So, you know, going outside, seeing what you see, you know, the drug dealing, the stealing, the robbing, you know, you either adapt to this or, you know, you stray away.
Hey, look, real quick before we just back past that, man. First of all, let's shout out Mom and Pop.
yes, sir.
For sticking together through it out, man. Because, you know, a lot of our people, as we come up, you know what I'm saying, most of us come from single-parent households. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Man, just kind of, if you would, man, just kind of express, like, how was that having that, you know, that dynamic of mother and father?
I mean, that feeling is good, but even though, like, my dad got to go out to go to jail or something, but I still have street father figures and, like, uncles and, like, people older than me that's keeping me on track, like, don't do that, or, man, look, you see where your dad is, they might end up there. But, like, you know, but still, like I said, having the best of both worlds, street smart and book smart, you can't go wrong, because knowing the streets,
That's something my uncle always told
me.
Yeah, man. That's
so like this real. I mean, this, like you say, it's a blessing.
Yes, sir. It is.
It's a blessing for sure.
Was it hard coming up? Like, was mom and dad both hard? Like
I mean,
you know, because usually the male brings the structure in, and mom is more the nurturer. Did mom have to, like, step in sometimes and be the disciplinary?
I mean, both really, because
Okay.
I'm the only boy in the house, so shit.
Okay.
He go off to jail or whatnot, so she gotta do it.
She's stepping up.
Or, you know, he calling from jail like, man, what the hell you doing? You know what I'm saying?
So he's still prison even when he wasn't prison.
Yeah, cause I was like, man, this nigga gotta know he get out. He ain't nothing to play with. So
no smoke.
Yeah,
no smoke with dude.
Yeah, so she'll press the issue too though. Like it's been time like she come up to the school. Mine look like it's this one time I can recall. Like I had some hurt at the time. I let my sister play in my head, but not. So I was in bullshit. I go to school or whatnot. I'm talking about cut her bad.
Yeah.
She come in the classroom like, man, you getting this shit cut off today. like examples of like that when she stepped in. But like my mama though, she the best though. Like even to this day, she'll tell a nigga feeling away or whatnot. She like take some time off, read a book. You know, the education presence.
That's love. That's love, man. Most definitely, man.
Yeah.
Shouts out to everybody that's still tuning in, man.
Shout out to mom
Hit
and
that
pops,
share
man.
button. Shout out to mom and pops, man. We gonna dive into it a little more. You know, we wanna
see how you get into tell us about you a little bit, man. How was it going to high school? How was you in high school?
I mean, in high school, I was cool, quiet, you know, doing my thing or whatnot. But like the focus was like on my sisters, like they D1 basketball players or whatnot. So I was cool, laid back. And to believe it or not, a lot of people don't know it. I didn't graduate high school. I did, so, you know, 11.
Fly twist.
Yeah, like, you know, 11, 12 grade year. I'm on the block where I'm going to get me some money.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, man. But eventually, like, after, like, that 12th grade year, I did end up going back that summer online, playing with a little money. I put myself through high school online. Okay. It only took like 2 months or whatnot because I had like 20 credits. Like I wasn't no dumb or nothing.
Right. You just didn't fit
money. Yeah, right. Nigga, I'm in the adolescent stage. I'm getting some money, and I was like, man, I got to do this for my mom or whatnot. So I did go back and get my diploma or whatnot.
I feel that. I was the same way. That's the only reason why I got mine. Shout out to mom.
Yeah.
Kept them in line.
Yeah, man. That's what's up.
So right after high school, you start on your own business, or you went to work, or how?
Nah, actually, man, it was fun. I caught a little petty case in high school where I had to go get a job or whatnot, and I was still doing my thing on the side or whatnot. And like eventually, I was working in the nursing home or whatnot. And I was selling cars way before all this. Selling cars, doing, you know, I'm in the streets too a little bit because, you know, you coming up, my dad a hustler or whatnot. The streets right there. Yeah. So, you know, you being anxious, like, shit, I see these folks over here getting some money. Yeah. Me being the only boy, man, look, woo-de-woo. And there you go.
So what got you into selling cars?
Man, my daddy really, because growing up, you might, like my mama backyard big, you might have 10 cars back there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, then you got the mechanic across the code, he might have 20 cars over there. Then, you know, just being around, like, you know, being that young adolescent, you know, you being around this person, like, you know, you hollering bingo. Woo-de-woo.
Yeah,
so, you know, I started playing with a little money. I'm buying cars every other week, having rigs or whatnot, and, you know.
Trial and error.
Yeah, trial and error.
So you were selling cars right after high school, the little job you got in the nursing home, so you just still getting it in.
Yeah, getting it in. Then, you know, like I said, dibbing and dabbing in the streets a little bit as well because, like I said, the streets right there. I mean, everybody go try. Like I can speak for the young boys in the hood, like, cause it's right there. It's so easy to do.
Yeah, right.
Then you know, my people,
Yeah.
Man, so I'm gone with my move.
Uh-huh.
So it's easy as that.
So what made you like, at what point did you decide to be like, you know what, I'm finna take the business serious,
All
or
right.
or the entrepreneurship serious?
All right. Like you can watch from afar and see where it end up. Like I said, my daddy going to jail. My partner going to jail. They getting football numbers or whatnot. So then like me taking probation, have to get a job or whatnot. And I'm in the nursing home and this dude pulled me to the side like, man, look, young book, you know you can make a lot of money doing this or whatnot. And I was like, man, for real? So, you know, I'm playing with some money. So I leave the nursing home one day. I hit the South. And I end up stopping at this spot like this old head. My dad knew he had a cleaning service or whatnot. And he was selling his equipment. And I had bought him out. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to press up me some cards or whatnot. And I'm going to do this. I was like, I can talk. I'm smart or whatnot. And I ain't never looked back or whatnot. And
So what led you, first of all, let's if you would, man, give us the name of the businesses that you're dealing with now.
all right. I mean, I currently have like the D&T cleaning flooring service. We cleaning, we stripping and waxing floors, cleaning carpet, upholstery, inside of cars, and we got some major contracts like with some stores throughout the city or whatnot, even some schools. And I got the bullet pest control as well, doing that.
Okay.
Then, you know, I got Broom properties. I got houses throughout the city. Then, you know, of course, you know, like my babies right now, the tax shops, you know, the Mario Wheels and Tires, you know, the hottest shops in the city. You might see me say they did one on my store.
You said tax shop with an S on it.
Yeah, with an S.
Okay.
With an S.
Okay, come on.
South
We just wanted to
Memphis.
clarify.
Yeah, South Memphis on lock. Then, you know, I got another location up in Humboldt, Tennessee. Me and my partner from North Memphis or whatnot, we got a little shop up there in the north. It's the only shop up there. Then, you know, I offer roadside assistance too, and I got some major contracts like with the tie shop through that. Then here and there, like afar from the business, I engineer from time to time. I did go to college and
Okay, so real quick, man, where can they come and get some ties from, man?
You know, you got 1685 South Lauderdale, 1448 South 3rd,
Yes,
and 2380 Humboldt, Tennessee is right across the street from the light station. Then if you can't make it to the shop, we putting up on you. There's towing, ties, outta gas, whatever it may be. We got you.
Yeah, because you pulled up on me about a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I'm gonna get you straight.
I need him, yeah.
So at the tie shop, okay, at the tie shop, you offer more than just tie service?
Yeah, of course, you know, we do minor repair, oil changes, brakes. I do rims repair. I do all type of stuff, but I'm one person.
Yeah.
But, you know, various of things, you know, the ties, new ties, used ties, plugs, patches, oil changes, file stem, rim repair. Even if you want to get your car lift, we got you.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
That's what it is, bro. Hey, ain't no need for you need a tie now. You got the man.
Yeah, man. That's a lot of hustle from, you know what I'm saying, from one individual.
Okay, before we do go so far, you say you went to college, and what you graduate for?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah,
Just leave that in. You know, with the college for a little minute.
Yeah. Talk about that for a second.
I mean, you know, afar from, you know, making my transition out the street to going like completely legit or whatnot. And then at one point I was talking to this girl, we were dating or whatnot. And she was like, man, you smart as hell. Why you won't? And I thought about that for a minute. I'm like, damn, I'm in here doing this.
Yeah.
Then I end up working 2 jobs because I'm trying to walk a straight path now. So in my mind, I was like, man, if I go to college and graduate, I can work 1 job instead of 2.
Yeah.
And I have my time. I can run the cleaning service. Then on the side of that, I was selling her. Yeah. So I was selling her. So it just made sense. And she was on my ass about it. And I was like, man, I know I can do it.
Yeah.
So
Nice. Shouts out to the Aspire, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. Shout out to her.
So she like on the side of that, like, man, I was thinking then like then on top of like going to college, I couldn't get no tuition or nothing. So I ended up paying out of pocket. Put my own money up. I got kicked out of free time, but I was like, man, I gotta finish because I feel like when you put your own money up at something, you gonna go hard for it versus getting a loan or tuition. You see people drop out every day.
Yeah.
Right.
It ain't their money.
Yeah.
Right.
Or like even on the business side, man, I'm finna go get this loan, whoop, the business go down. But me, I rather put my cash up front because in my head, I gotta get all this back.
Yeah.
So, that's how I just operate or whatnot.
Okay, so you went to college for what?
Mechanical engineering. I'm making prosthetics, and it's so many sides you can go into it. Like, even at one point, I was into aerotech, making parts for the spaceships or not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but
that's dope.
Yeah, but I was on the medical side for the longest, making like everything from your hip on down. So if you need a leg, a kneecap, a foot, an ankle, I can make all of it.
Yeah. So what was I just real quick, man, what was that, because I don't want people to miss this right here. What was that point in time in life that made you decide to say, hey, I'm finna leave the streets and go this route? Like, take us back to that moment.
I mean, like I said, I did go to jail.
Yeah.
Right.
So see, I'm like, I did go to jail. Then I gotta pay probation for something every month. Like, then, like I said, you look from afar, like, if you were a real woman and she look at you, like, even like as I was coming up, like, speaking on, like, seeing what I experienced, like, do I want to look over my shoulder every time I move around?
Right.
Or do my gal want to look over her shoulder? Because it just ain't me.
Yeah.
It's the people you affiliated with. Like, the police kicking the door.
Mm-hmm.
My gal scared, or if I got kids, or even just missing my kid's birthday, my mama's birthday, my birthday.
Right.
I mean, like, I like to travel, so I ain't got time to be sitting in no cell or none of that, or seeing my dad to be gone, for a period of time, and I have to do everything. And I'm like, man, I'm trying to live my life, bro. But, looking from their aspect or whatnot, like, man, I don't want to put my gal in the crossfire with my partner and them, with my mom and them. So, you make the transition, from a boy to a man.
We got a question from one of our audience, man. We don't want to leave them out, man, because they in here. Somebody said, how do you balance that somebody special? I know. Shouts out to you. Yeah, but how do you balance all of the business and having a personal life?
I mean, like, it took some time for me to get to that point because, like, you young, you energetic, and you chasing money.
Yeah.
Right.
But you gotta think about it. Numbers don't never stop.
Right.
They don't never stop. So, like, man, then even getting to that point, like, a girl I was dating again. like
you felt
like a girl I was dating again. Like, she was like, man, if you get organized, you'll be straight. And I was like, man, they marinated with me. I was like, shit, I do be all over the place.
Right.
I want to hustle, still had a street mentality, hustle all night. So it took like, man, the old head pulled me to the side. He was like, man, you can't break the casino. I said, you right. So 5 o'clock or something, or 7 o'clock, I'm done.
Right.
Or whatnot, because I still got to make time for myself or whatnot. So all it come to play, like even now, when I'm in the city or whatnot, I still be busy, but like I'd rather get away so I can sleep, even though I sleep good now. But like I know me, my phone's going off. I'm finna get up and leave out. But like balance, but the balance is important though. Like, cause you gotta, without that, man, you'll be all over the place. It took me some time, but I got it down pat though.
That's good. That's good, man.
Oh.
That's good. So, all right. So now you done crossed over the crossroad. You done made your decision of going to the right. Mm-hmm. Was because I tell my kids, you know what I'm saying, who I mentor, because I do mentoring as well. So and I tell them about how, like it's the same thing with the streets. In the corporate world, it's just that it's a different rules and regulations.
Yeah, it's a parallel line between the streets and corporate America.
Right. So how was that? Because it's a lot of, you got to deal with a lot of red tape, a lot of paperwork.
Yeah.
So how was that? Was that difficult for you in making that transition? Like having to keep up with the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? Like you had a secretary, like you had somebody who was.
I mean, like it was hard, but like I tell, like I get questions all day, even if I'm at the shop moving around, or people who got my number, or even my friends on Facebook, like, well, how you do such and such, such and such. I tell anybody, do everything first. That way, if I bring you on, not to just point at you,
right?
I know what I can do. So you won't be able to bullshit me and say, man, yo, this can't be done. I did it.
Right.
I did it. So I know. So like, they teach you discipline and structure too. Like, man, I gotta do my paperwork. I gotta make schedules. I gotta make sure these folks pay. I gotta do inventory. I gotta run over here to a meeting. Them folks over there want to talk to me. So like, like all it's easy. Everything hard at the beginning. Yeah, but after that year, I see what I got.
See where you went wrong.
Yeah. So now, as the chain move, further, whatnot, I can put somebody in place. I've been my own secretary, tax preparer, bookkeeper, my auditor, my only one at the tax shop.
Man, you got some arms over there, man. You got to have some arms over there, man.
So like it's hard, but then it's easy. I know what I'm going after. You know what I'm saying? Cause like at the end of the day, your name ain't on it. Your name, my name on it. Yeah. So in the snow, I'm out here.
Right.
Rain, I'm out here. 120 degrees, I'm out here. It's no excuse. Okay. Yeah, but like, then just, I got a lot of sisters, so I can pick up the phone, like, man, look, I need you to type me a letter. Or like my mama teacher, hey, man, I need such and such. Or even just having good people around want to see you win. Like, like, hey, can you such and such, such and such? Or,
okay. I'm glad you said that right there. How important is that? Like to you, because people say, people say a lot. People say they foolish, they love you, they this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? But when you really genuinely have those people that really stick with you, like, how does your value that? Like, what is?
I say it a lot. you know, relationships worth more than money. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know if you want to see me win, you will do anything. You know, if I know you good with the camera, hey bro, pull up to the shop. We got cars coming up here. Might have the camera rolling. You know, this created for me and you, cause bro, who shot that video or who took that picture? You know, it's little things like that. Even like the contracts that I got, one thing I learned, like even like the FedEx, the Amazons, the Walgreens, the AutoZones, like those, or even like with the apartment complex, man, rich people take care of their friend. So you be good to me. Hey bro, who shot that video? Man, shit, my partner did. I'm gonna say my brother, or I'm gonna say I did, cause you in the spot, and they ask you like, man, you know how to paint houses? Yeah. Hey bro, we got it. Or
I can get it done.
You can shoot a video.
No money on the table.
Hey bro, man, I'm down here at FedEx. They trying to get a little commercial. Whoop de whoop. So this important.
So your support was A1 when you first started off your business. Everybody was rocking with you.
Yeah, I mean, I had a few little hiccups or whatnot, but like everybody was down for it, cause like, you know, being known as the hustler, the money getter, or like, oh, that's a good little dude right there. He about his business, so you know, and people gravitated to it, but you know, it's just like being in the streets. You had your slow times, you had your high times.
Right.
So I know my times. If I sit here or if I post every day, you ain't gotta like it, you ain't gotta share it, none of it. You go see it. Or if I'm cleaning carpet, I was charging $10-15 a room. But now, I got big boy contracts, like, you know, so it's important though. Yeah, it's important though. Like, having good people in your corner is real beneficial. You know, like y'all benefit the shop. You know, I see y'all this junk get crazy. Everybody grabbing the jack or something. Yeah, so it's real important because everybody around is better at me at something. Like, you know, you can critique me. You know, he can critique me like, man, yo, woo. Yeah, or I might just learn from you or learn from him. And I'm real observant or whatnot, so I just probably see it from afar and like, yeah, I like the way he said that. Or he walked in this journey, yeah, I'm GS, blase. It's a lot of little stuff I pick up on.
Right. Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah. We do have another Facebook question.
Come on, y'all. Come on, keep them coming, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to enlighten y'all with as much information, man. We got an entrepreneur here, man, a businessman who started, you know, and has dibbled and dabbled and
everything
from her to this to that to this and that. He got this and this and that. And man, listen, man, what y'all don't understand, man, out there for people that may be entrepreneurs or you know, or thinking about being an entrepreneur, like, it's certain information that you gotta have to take you to your next step.
Yes, sir.
Like when I was coming up and I was in the streets, I remember when I caught one of my charges, they made me go to the you know, I'm like, you get out of jail now, you go to rehab. Yeah. Of course, sign me up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so one of the things, you know what I'm saying, like I never forget somebody was telling me, you know what I'm saying, he was like, man, look, you an entrepreneur, so, you know, do entrepreneur things. Yeah. So, but, and you know, he didn't tell me in that way, and the reason why, because I got something coming, and now I want to just put it out. I don't want to say what he tell me like that, but that's what he told me basically. But even though he told me that, I had no one to show me how to go about doing it. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of times, all it takes is for somebody to drop you a gem here, and then you pick up another gem here. Yeah. So we saying this to say, man, ask questions, man. We have somebody. People pay top dollar for this kind of information.
Yeah.
Real talk, y'all. Like people would charge. People get charged because somebody knows something that you don't. It's not even so much as about the work that they have to put into it, because it's about the work that they didn't already put into it, that they done paid for it or had to sacrifice or blood, sweat, and tears for it to get it. You know what I'm saying? And here you have an opportunity to ask a question that may help your business. So, man, please, man, come with them questions, man, while we got a businessman in here who can help y'all, man, because I want to know, like, what made you say, Taz is my baby?
I mean, I'm gonna tell you the story. It's crazy, and I remember this vividly, bro. I remember it vividly. Me and my best friend, he like a big brother, named Mo. I went out of town one year. Went to San Diego. I come back that night. I ride through the South, and I see the first shop. Maverick, 565 Maverick, legendary.
Yeah.
So, I'm riding through the city with not finna go home. And I go through Maverick to go holler, stop in the cold, holler at my folks or whatnot. But I see the shop vacant. I'm like, man, Lee gone from the shop. So I see it wide open. I get Pop on the phone. He know everybody. I'm like, man, such gone from the shop. He's like, yeah. I was like, man, in my head, I was like, I'm finna get this junk. Yeah. So I'm on the phone. I'm like, bro, I found the shop. He like, man, what you gonna do? I said, man, I'm finna get this junk tonight. I said, if I don't get it tonight, I'm gonna have it in the morning or whatnot. So my dad was like, back to my dad. He was like, yeah. I was like, I need that junk. He was like, I'm gonna call him. So but I go in the gas station or whatnot. I was like, what's up with the shop? Dude in the gas station, though. He like, you want it? He called Rich boy. He like, you want it? I was like, yeah. He was like, man, say less. So I get up, I leave the South, I go to the house. I'm anxious. I'm like, dang. Get up that morning, call Pop, like, he like, yeah, it's a go or whatnot. I'm like, all right, I'm finna get the bread together or whatnot, make it to the South. Man, meet the dude, but I mean, I hit my head on this junk though. I meet the dude, whatnot. We do the paperwork. I give him the bread or whatnot.
Right.
I called my other partner, my best friend. He like a big brother. His name YB. He run the clean influencer.
So with all of this going on at this point, you still had no idea what you was finna do with it.
I mean, I knew it was finna be a tie shop.
Okay.
I already had it.
So you knew going into it what you was finna. Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause I'm like, all right, we on the corner. Man, look, we finna get on. Call YB. Hey, bro, I need to jump painted. Freestyle on the jump. I go to home. He like, say it. He like, say it. Bro, I'll be up there woo woo. Man, I meet the dude. We do the paperwork, give him the money. YB come up there. Paint the junk. So I'm like, man. And on another note, like I run into like the hood, like the two dudes off 5 Streets who ran the tie shop on Lauderdale, the other tie shop, which they like big homies on 9th Street, Loaf and Big Ricky. Shout out to them. They gave me a lot of game.
Yeah.
And I tell them about it. They like, man, yeah, do it. Like you go get some money. So bam, I get the paperwork. I get it. I get this dude all this money. I'm going in blind, head first.
Yeah. Right.
Man, bogus lease.
Lesson number 1, y'all.
Yeah.
Go hit your head.
It's a bogus.
Bogus lesson better than talk lesson.
Yeah, so I go downtown to get the lights on. Man, the lights I ain't been on in the shop in like 10 years. So I'm like, man. So I'm calling him. I'm like, man, bro, what's up with woo? I'ma call my brother. I'ma call my sister. I'ma woo. I was like, man, look, bro. Now I'm going back to the street like, bro, look, you ain't got my money. Woo, man. You gonna have a hard, it's that. So man, it's been like a month or so. So I'm like, damn, I can't get no lights. I'm mad. Then on top of it, like, I was fresh out of engineering school. Man, I was in a wreck and somebody was trying to sue me. So like, a lot of stuff happened with the first shop.
Right.
Like, man, cause I was so excited. Like, man, I had gave this nigga like 60,000. Then I had to still turn around and spend money on the equipment. The equipment ain't cheap. So I maxed out my credit cards or whatnot. Man, I'm talking about credit score go down. Credit is important.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I couldn't even get a piece.
Lesson number 2.
Hey, I couldn't I was just keep it raw as possible. Like, bro, I couldn't even get a piece in my mind. Like, my shit was like low. Cause I got these folks trying to sue me. I spent this money on this building. Then I maxed my cars out.
No return coming in.
Yeah, no return coming in. Then, you know, I got the equipment. I can't even get no lights.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man. But luckily, like, you know, I'm still engineering at the time. Like, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Like, bro, I can't go back to that. Because it'll be like spitting on my blessings or whatnot. So I'm like, man, I can't do this. So I go buy a generator. I'm like, my shit. I'm a thinker too, so I go get a generator. Man, we hooked the generator to the fuse box, powered the whole shop. So I was like, I need to get something going because I sit on this shop 2-3 months, no power. I can't do nothing. So
hey, let's pause right there real quick. All right, look, so this is for our people because, you know, we got a stigma. You know, some of us do bad business as black people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We some of us slow with it. Poor customer service, poor, you know, work ethics, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we try to be like, man, support black business, but then some people is like, we're ready to go to Walmart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But now it's some people out here, some of us who out here who just have to deal with the bad hand or the situation that they dealt with.
Yeah.
And in this case, this is your situation that you was dealt with. So somebody probably would have pulled up, probably thought, man, working with that. But this is dedication and motivation.
Yeah. But then, like, just keeping it always G, I was letting them know, like, man, look, I can't do nothing. You know, I'm still out here trying. Man, I can change your brakes or change your oil, but, like, bro, I can't do nothing. You know, I got the whole neighborhood pulling up to the shop. So I'm like, man. But, you know, like, man, I'm staying down, though. Or whatnot. So I'm like, man, I'm still working though, engineer. I'm making good money.
Yeah.
Then, but in my head, I was like, damn, man. What do the good karma pay off at, man? I went to school. I graduated. I ain't doing no bullshit. Like, I was being as pretty as I could. So I'm like, what do it pay off at? So I'm like, man. So, man, then on top of that, man, one of my best friends down, babe. So, like, you know, I ain't gonna say no name. So we just like going tit for tat. Like, man, we splitting $50, $20. So I'm like, man, I ain't making no money off this damn shop. But I got
2 for 10 coming.
So I got, you know, but like I'm a hustler, like everything coming through. So I might grab some, sell it, all types of shit. I'm like, man, bro, this shit, I like this gotta be the worst. But I got the generators, so now I got little money coming in. So, but then I had to go through like, man, 5 electricians. I gotta get the permit pulled at the shop. Yeah. It ain't up to code. Ooh. Then I finally run into the nigga. He give me my money. We get the paperwork straight. So like there was, like you said, a ball lesson. So I was like, man, you know, if I do this again, I'm not running. Like I'm not going head over heels.
Right.
So I get it straight or whatnot. And you know, like I go through the electrician. This electrician give me one run. This electrician pull up. He might do something. I'll be back woo to woo and I done pay him for so I gotta go through like, you know, I gotta pull my resources. Like my daddy know a lot of people, my old heads, my uncle them.
Mm-hmm.
So I finally get the lights on. I'm like, man, you know what? It's on and popping. So but like I told myself like if this pop, I ain't no looking back. Like I even to this day we go down there, I got it on the wall, make $1 million. No giving up. Then you know, expand the brand, put them all over the city. And it happened.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Yes,
They give a shout out and a salute, man, to the hard work and
Man,
dedication.
bump
man.
on the
You know
head is
what
the
I'm
hard work, man.
Man,
You gotta learn.
What? Cause you need them. Them knots gonna teach, man.
Yeah.
Look, you ain't gonna never forget them knots, man.
Hey, for
Nah,
real.
like I'm still getting knots to this day. But like I'm gonna tell you another story. Like further, like in the interview,
Come on, give us
wait,
the ups and downs of the business.
Yeah.
Get Facebook question now. Okay, what advice would you give to someone that's hesitating about making change for work, a job to become a full entrepreneur?
I mean, shit, man, look.
Ooh.
Like, they working right now.
I'm gonna tell you something. Bet on yourself. This job don't care about you.
Facts.
This job don't
Bet
care
on
about you.
yourself.
But
Don't be stupid and quit tomorrow if you ain't got nothing.
yeah. I
said
yeah, like you know, save your money, it'll save you.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you got a dream and you going towards something, use that job money to fund your business.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, if I'm working in the morning and my business at night, or my business in the morning, I'm working at night, I'm gonna make some changes for me, for my business, because shit, this man in here getting 100 M's, and my junk ain't even off the ground yet. So when it's time, I'm gonna quit. Like even man, when I was engineering or whatnot, and everything heard jumping, the cleaning service jumping, and my partner used to be like, bro, why you still going to work?
Yeah.
Why you still going to work? I be like, bro, it's just me.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, knowing back then what I know now, I would have went full throttle. But it's a time for everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like the money always been there, but you know, like you'll get complacent. Like, man, I'm getting this 2,500 every week.
Right, yeah. This
So-
over here working and I'm working, so
Yeah, you know, some pay for some, but like,
yeah.
man, one thing I learned, it ain't nothing like freedom and having your time. Cause you get, like, I seen this post, don't let 50K a year stop making you from making 50K a day or in a month.
Right.
That's true. You know,
Job is stopping.
yeah,
It will.
yeah, cause like, man,
Cause you know, just getting caught up in that whole they call it the rat race.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Going to work, coming home, and you know, we got families or other things or people or you know, stuff that requires our time, maybe kids,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. And by the time you come home from work, deal with this, that, and the third, like in a few minutes, like you gotta find some time to unwind from your work day so you can lay down and get back up tomorrow to keep making the bread at the moment. And you get caught up in that in that scenario of, because it's always gonna be something to do. It's always there's gonna be something to be done. But like you said, man, we gotta learn how to what's that, bro? You gotta drink on that. So at some point, like you said, you gotta cut it out and just bet on yourself. Like
like even if it's mine, if I can go work 3 days out the week, 10 hours, 12 hours, and give my Monday through Friday my business, I'm willing to do that because you gotta sacrifice something to get where you want to go. Like, what can I give up to get where I need to be at? So I give up my time right now, but when this pop, it's gone. You know, I'm gone, because like having financial freedom and your time freedom, all it, it's important. Like, man, I can leave any day. I'm gone for a month, 2 months, or. But yeah,
Like with everything that you got going and now having employees,
yeah.
multiple businesses, do you still work the same? And is it by choice if you do?
I
Do
mean,
you have more freedom?
it's still it's kind of this where the balance come into play.
Right,
But
we was talking about earlier. Right?
no matter what, like I'm the owner of everything. Like I still work the hardest, and I see myself doing more work. But now the work is more mental than physical, cause I gotta see you come up to the shop. You mind they whoop de whoop. All right, so how can I make that better?
Right.
Or with the cleaning service, you steady critiquing your plan, making it sharper. Like, how can I improve this, or how can I improve them, or such and such, such and such. But then the work's still there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's here now, but I still go to the shop. Like I tell everybody every day.
You still be out there changing.
Doing it all, man.
You still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't the time I don't really roll by and I don't see you out there still working.
Yeah, like I still believe in getting dirty, taking out the garbage. Cause you only as good as your leader, your boss.
Boss
yeah.
taking out the
See
garbage.
you getting
No, it ain't no problem for you to take it out.
Yeah, cause they paying attention. Like, man, this man, we be at the shop. We look competition. Like, bro, I can change more tires than you, or I can do this faster than you, whatever it may be.
Yeah, some healthy competition.
Yeah, so like they like, man, damn, yo, good. So it's still refreshing at the time, cause and another thing, you still got people watching. Yeah. You got young people and old people. Like somebody might pull up to the shop or see me out doing flows. Like, bro, what you doing working? You ain't gotta. I done seen people get up here and get lazy. Mm-hmm. So that ain't I ain't never been that type of hustler. I'm hands on. If I'm doing it, I might not feel like doing it, but I'ma still do it. Just you got people watching from afar, like y'all want with your guy, or you the old head rap head, like, man, you getting it on, nigga. So it still keep me up there to work.
I remember somebody saying this. They made this statement. They said that rich people are just like the people who don't want to get up and do things. They just get up and do it.
Yeah.
Like they still have those moments and those times and those days where they be like, man, I don't want to do it, just like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody else don't want to do it. It's just that they decide to actually do what they don't want to do.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it different.
Yeah, and that's how you get ahead. Like, man, I ain't gonna stop doing something that got me all the way up here to the top.
Right.
Like, even, I don't care how many people working for me or whatnot, I'ma still go get up in the morning. Like, I need to be gone at 7, 8 o'clock, at least 9 o'clock. I need to be gone. Mm-hmm. Check the email, eat breakfast, I'm gone. Yeah. But you gotta keep that work ethic or whatnot.
That's good, man. What's one lesson you have learned about yourself that has made a big impact on your life?
One lesson that I learned about myself
that has made a big impact on your life.
Being willing to change.
Okay. Got it. Change.
Because you can't keep the street mentality if you want to go all the way over there.
Right.
That ain't. Right. That's two different. Levels. It equate, but it's two different levels.
Yeah,
like,
you can keep the level of discernment that you gain from the streets.
Yeah.
Or some of the things that you get as far as structures or business. Like, I tell people all the time, it's like selling dope. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a business.
Yeah.
It's an illegal business. And that's how I relate to the youth when I talk to them. Like, it's a business because you gotta find your You got to find your distributor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to get a good price.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have room margin for profit.
Yeah, you gotta market it. You gotta everything.
You got to do inventory. You know what I'm saying? You got to do money management, financing, making sure you're able to go. So when you get into the corporate world and you're dealing with products or business, it's the same thing. It's just now you different. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just okay. Now you doing this instead of you doing this. Yeah. That's and that's crucial, man. Because I know with that business, it is a lot of red tape gets in there. And have you ever been overwhelmed from the paperwork? Because I know, because I know this.
Bro, this is what I was gonna talk about later. Bro,
Talk about.
Come on.
The paperwork is just like it's overwhelming, but it's little small stuff like, man, like my uncle told me, man, bro, be ready. Make sure you got all your stuff together because they want some of your money.
Right.
So, man, yo, tax, like a lot of people don't know nothing about taxes. Just having your stuff in order because, man, even at the shop, the code enforcement popping up every other day. I just went through a whole year of fighting the city for nothing. Nothing I ain't had nothing to do with or nothing. Then, like, even today, code enforcement come to the shop. Your business license 2 days expired. Man, we might be giving you a fine. Like, bro, I just went a whole year, like, even like, that's why I've been on and off social media. Like, you know, you dealing with little headaches of that, but I know it's a lot of stuff come when you going up. I got the shop on 3rd last year and been having problems ever since. Before I even, did anything to it, code enforcement on the lot every morning. My fines, $10,000 in fines. Even just going as far as going to jail for it. Like, I ain't had this shop, such. And y'all go hit me like this. I got paper in the car.
So this was before you even got the business up and running?
This the third one?
Yeah, this the 3rd shop.
Okay.
The shop that's on 3rd.
And so you ain't even moving no time.
I ain't doing nothing.
You just got the build.
I just got the building. I had the previous people come up there trash it, and they had been in violations. And I'm telling, the code enforcement, I was like, dang, I just got the building. I show them the paperwork. Man, they ain't trying to hear none of it. Man, you gotta find, correct this, come back, somebody else come, another fine, then get pulled over. Man, you got a warrant for the environmental court, go to jail, then go to jail 3 times, and like just 2 weeks ago, like I just ended up, nipping it in the bud.
Yeah. Taking care of it.
Yeah, like even I got my tie permits and like everything that I need for the business. I had that like to start off with, but just the nitpicking or whatnot, and it's a lot of stuff that come with it. Or even like, for example, even just being in a meeting or whatnot. You go in the meeting and the eyebrows go up. What he doing in here? Being the stereotype. Then when I open my mouth to articulate or whatnot, I didn't know he was well read. I didn't know he can speak with the correct vernacular. Or, things like that. And, it's like a lot of little stuff that come with it or whatnot. Then especially like becoming like a brand name, a household name. Like, this Mario Wheels and Tires, or this such and such. People nitpick and, they'll dig into some stuff. Like, even though my record clean, he might be with me. I ain't the dude that be with him, woo to woo.
Right.
So,
now, I heard you say earlier, too, about some properties. What made you spiral into that? And tell us, like, you know, for anybody who may be interested in wanting to get into properties, buying, and like, kind of, if you can, drop some jewels to them about, you know, what this like.
All right, with even with like me buying the houses or with Broom properties or whatnot, this what it's like. It's umbrella on it.
That's what
So whatnot. But just watching my uncles, my daddy, my granddad, even like my close friends get into the market, but like getting the house market is shining so much because like man, 2015, you probably can get a house for like
from since COVID.
Yeah, you probably get a house. You can get a house for like 4,500.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't know that.
Cheaper than this sometimes.
Yeah,
25,
yeah,
18,
yeah.
1300, like real low numbers.
What you want to put in.
Yeah, like you know, you buying them houses like that or whatnot. You know, 4,500. You might have to put 15 into it, but
right.
It's well worth it or whatnot. Then, not only even that, like you can look for the long term, rent it out, or quick flip.
Right.
Yeah. So like, man,
it's a quick flip.
A quick flip. Just say I get the house or whatnot. I put a little into it, make it, you know, make it kind of presentable, whatnot. But you might have this investor out of town want to buy. He got his goal is to buy 6 houses in Memphis.
Yeah.
Reach out, or he might reach out to you. Man, look, I see your property online, and man, you give me 25,000, 40,000 for it. You can have it.
Yeah. Right, quick flip.
Yep. That's quick flip.
Like so, not getting too personal. You got to give us no exact numbers. What, we're gonna go back to your baby, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that's your, you know what I'm saying? That's your junk, you know what I'm saying? So, what can you say you make yearly just from time, and strictly for inspiring and motivating purposes, man? You know what I'm saying?
This ain't all the business, just his babies.
Yeah. The babies, yeah.
I mean, my portfolio alone. I'm just saying my portfolio. I got a cool little revenue. It's probably worth like a M to be, or M or more, or whatnot with everything. How everything going because of the tires. It's a no-brainer. It's cash flow. All day, every day, 24/7. The houses. First and the fifth hit, rent time. Or, you know, you catch you an investor.
Right.
Shit, you might have a good month.
Right.
Man, look, I want to buy your apartments, woo. Give me such. You can have them. You know? And, like, the cleaning service is going to do what it do regardless because that's the first thing. And, like, I nurtured it and my partner ran it, like, everything is in autopilot though, but with the cleaning service and the pest control, it's kind of merged into one because you go into a lot of these houses or whatnot, they go ask you, you know, somebody who sprays,
right,
you know, somebody who paint, So
right.
my partner who run it do all this, so you know, but like everything, my portfolio cool. It's like a M or better.
That's what's up.
And it's
and this all coming from somebody, man, who didn't finish school, went back to school, through all adversities, ups and downs, man, and still turned around and, you know, look
what it do.
He's the reason why we interviewed him today.
Damn, he getting his shine on. Y'all see
Yeah,
why? Y'all see why he got his shine on.
One time, man. One more time for my boy, man. Yeah, most definitely.
And before we get up out of here, though, can you educate the ones that don't know about tires? Like, just tell them, like, what's the difference, like, in the side, the numbers on the side of the tire? What does that mean? Because what do you need in your car if you have a flare or just...
And even just an overall number if you want to start your business.
All right. I jump from business to business, but first we'll go with the tire shop. All right. The first three set of numbers, which is the 215, the 225, the 245. That's your tie
I
width.
just know them just on the tie. I know
Yeah.
one will. You know,
The first number is the width. That's how wide the tie is. The 215, the 225, the 205, the 245.
Okay, that's the width.
That's the width. Then
Yes.
even on top of the width, a lot of people get this misconstrued. Like if it's a 215 or a 225, it's no difference in that tie.
So 215 can go on
Even though the width is different though, right?
Yeah, but it's gonna be like damn near identical or whatnot.
Yes.
Like even you can play around with like a 205 or a 235, but with that 215 or that 225, you won't see no difference in it. Even sometimes like in the 205, you really won't see no difference in it. And the middle number is the height. This the 55, 45, 35, 80, whatever it may be or whatnot. That's the height. And if you got a 215, 55, you can go with a 205, 55. It's gonna be almost the same.
You want to ride when you ride, you want to know the difference.
Yeah, or you go like with a 225, 55. You won't see the difference unless it depends on the car. Like it'll be narrow, it'll be a little bit wider, but all this the same. But then even with the like if you go out of the norm with just say your car 215, 60. You go 65, 70, 75, you go see the difference because your car might be way up here.
Yeah, okay.
So this you riding like this. It's not level or whatnot. Then so the last number is the tie size. If it's a 16, 15, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, like if you on a 16, I see this a lot at the shop. Folks bring their own tires at the shop or whatnot, and they'll have a 20-inch rim on their car. And they'll say, man, we got a 245, 45, 16, will this go? Nah, there's like there's like trying to put your foot. You were a 9. You trying to put your foot in a 5.5.
Like gonna have a problem.
Yeah, like it gotta match. Like them back numbers gotta match for sure.
I remember that now.
Most definitely, man. What would we tell the youth, man? You know, like for anybody that's watching the youth, you know what I'm saying, just leaving with some inspiration or a jewel or some mantra, something that you might live, you know, whatever it may be. Man.
If I had anything to tell the youth or anybody watching, man, it's alright to be smart. You know, we come from the hood or whatnot. If people look at it as smart, we weak.
Yeah, nigga with chick.
So like, bro, like it's alright to be smart. It's alright to be yourself. Like I said, I got best of both worlds or whatnot. So you know, be yourself, be smart, and then even if you going into the entrepreneur realm, like make sure your credit right. Like a lot of people are like financial illiterate. Like you know, do your research. It don't. They say if you want to hide something from a black person, put it in the book. Read, research. I do it all the time. Like educate yourself. You know, the college for free.
Right.
YouTube University.
So nowadays,
you know, like I have Google State. Like even now, like man. I take you know, I have my little moments of days. You might see me in Barnes and Nobles. Let me go in here read some books or give me some new books. Sit at the house, sit at the shop, read some books or whatnot. You know, just to educate myself because it ain't nothing wrong with asking a question. But like in some meetings I go to, I want to be sharp.
Right.
You know, like I don't want to be like dumbfounded, like,
Yeah.
man, what that mean, or what you say,
Like, what you talking
or
about?
I'm on Google University, like, man, this might just said this word.
What
What the word?
Spell.
Yeah, like what that word mean, and like, man, having the right vocabulary, like, and just knowing how to hold a conversation, like, going back to high school, like I took this business class, but it was like more of talking, business and communication, and it kind of groomed me or whatnot. So
And I had that in high school.
Yeah, like so you know,
you a little older than us,
but like it's
I ain't in school like that either.
it's like but like it's little small stuff like that'll help you get far. Like, you know, like the small stuff, like knowing how to hold a conversation.
Yeah.
But like, man, give a firm handshake.
Yes.
Eye to eye. Or don't try to say this word too much, or that word, or use this type of word. Or
yeah, cause we got man.
yeah, like yeah, or like or
you know, said how many times we used this.
Yeah, or like what you mean? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's little small things, you know, just making yourself look sharp. But like, man, shit, read a couple of words out the dictionary. Get your vocabulary up. Like, that's a hidden gem.
Yeah. And gotta do this one right here. I gotta do this one, man. What would you tell your younger self if you had an opportunity? Or if you could go back and change anything, what would you do? Like,
what would I do different? I feel like I probably wouldn't do nothing different because everything happened for a reason. And it made me who I am today. Even like people I hurted, or, you know, the harm I caused, or even to myself, like that molded me to what I am today.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't change that because this where I got all my game from, bumping my head or doing, you know, just doing stupid stuff. Yeah. So I'm like, man, I hit my head. I know not to go that way no more. I know not to do that. So even to this day, like, I'm still learning. You never stop learning. You know, you learn from the youngest to the oldest person, to the dumbest to the smartest.
I tell my kids all the time, this was a saying I used to tell them all, man, the more I learn, the more I realize I don't know nothing.
Yeah, this for sure. Yep, this for sure. But like, I wouldn't change nothing, or I wouldn't just go back because like this what gave me the game I got or whatnot. You know, like even with the shops, the clean influence, or everything, it made me who I am today. Or even before all this started, when I was a youngin' in the street, doing what I do, like, man, I wouldn't change nothing because people who been right there with me, like, dang, I seen this man do this.
Still on top.
Yeah, and still came out on top. So I wouldn't do nothing.
Man, but there y'all have it.
Ain't it, man?
One more time, y'all. One more time, man.
Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in to Shine Podcast, man. Our first guest was a success, Demario Broom. We salute you, my brother. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
Get you back, man. We gotta
get back to this money, man.
Listen, man, if you know anybody in your family, your neighborhood, at the zoo, down the street, cross country, across seas, man, that you wanna man, put some light on, man, direct them to the page.
Please do.
Shine Podcast, like, share, man. Subscribe all of that, because we want to shine light, man, on our businesses, our walks of life, man. This is just the beginning. This is one of many. This won't be a boxed in podcast. We gonna step outside the spectrum, man, and we gonna shed light, man. That's what we doing here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come get your shine on.
Get your shine on,
and
man.
Shine Podcast.
You know what I'm saying? You know, baby them say it the best, man. Get your shine on. Get your shine on.
Hey, let's get it, man.
Yes, sir, man. Tune in the next time, y'all. Love.
For sure.
Peace.